Welcome back, chummers. Alright, here we go. Alright, before we start going down, let's reload. One more. It's too low? Okay, well. He's good. Alright. So we're gonna head on down for the final battle. The Bug Shaman. A rhythmic thrumming punctuates the air, passing through you, vibrating your lungs and your chest and making it hard to breathe. It's an electricity that makes the hair on your skin stand up in protest. Ahead you hear the sounds of chanting, accented by the moist ringing of larvae. There are low rumbles too, stone on stone. The sense of imminence is everywhere. Something is coming, and it has to stop. Alright, here we go. There they are. Jessica Watts. Jessica appears to be in the throes of violent trance or a mild seizure, a maniac state brought on by the terrible energies she is attempting to conduct. Dash. Stop! The Queen approaches! The vessel! The summoning! We cannot be disturbed! I like Shatner. I beg to differ on that. I already took your precious vessel. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching a crescendo. Lynn speaks in her place. You may have taken Marie-Louise, our chosen, but another Telestrian will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be host to our queen and the mother of a new world. You've seen what these things do, Lynn. This queen will devour you, mind, body, and soul. Harlequin makes an exaggerated grimace, and then crap out a few billion young blech. No, I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifice, a new age will begin. When Jessica speaks next, her eyes have a disturbing sharpness. Her words are echoed by Lynn in a manner that suggests a connection beyond their shared zealotry. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. Then you'll die as one. Jessica's body then suddenly spams, arcing her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream, falling somewhere between elation and agony. The Queen is near. Okay, so there's two ways you can beat this that I know of. One is to destroy each of these pillars. There's 4 of them total. Or you can just attack Jessica until she decides to give up when she's near death. Yeah. That's 2 ways to stop the ceremony. But at the same time, you're going to be insulted by so many of these insect true forms. There's going to be 20 of them, I think. About 20, I think. At least it feels like 20. Wonder if I... Really? No action points? That's messed up. Oh, there you go. That's a lot of damage right there. She has like 257, so close to 300 hit points. This is probably the easiest way to get rid of her, but you still have to contend with the other other insects that are in this area. I know. Yeah. She's drawing power from that thing. Let's get her. Gosh. Yeah. She got healed. Huh. Overwatch. Alright. Oh, you know what? Well, you know, I can wait for it later. I equipped them with Jazz, which is a stim pack that will increase their movement ability. Give them an extra action point. But I could wait until later for that. What's that one? Oof, Bombardier. Okay, that one's gonna be a problem. So it's better to end it quickly. There you go. Psych total movement plus 4 multi-attack. Oh. How much more we got? 115. Missing all that jazz. Enough ammo. Fine. Overwatch. So I gotta watch out for their hit points. If I don't pay attention, I lose someone. And look at there, already at half for these two. You have ruined everything, she says, as she runs off. Stop the ceremony, gaining 10 karma. Now I have to limit the rest of the insect true forms. Oh! Okay, that was a bad idea. Down there. Yeah, she's got one. Good. That's good. Ah. Okay. Huh. Both had Overwatch, but they both missed. A little weird. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Eliminated all of them. 5 karma gained. The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me. Unworthy. Unworthy. It had to be done. This nest would have overrun the city if we hadn't stopped you. She shakes her head weakly, her body slumped as if it might fold itself into the ground. You don't understand. There are nests everywhere, in every major city. It is only a matter of time. Tears run down her face. Oh God, what have I done? And Sam. I'm so sorry, Sam. Decide the fate of Sam Watts' killer. Jessica looks at you pleadingly. Please, Dash, don't let them eat me. Justice first. Death will be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. Take her with you. I promise justice for Sam. This feels like justice. Oh, they'll eat you, but Sam is going to get justice first. Death will be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. Take her with you. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. Out of the shadows, you emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit, despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Aegis-filled shotgun and is quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out into the street. The order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with, and Sam has his justice. The dead man's deed is done, and all you need now is to make a phone call, and it ends. There you go. Alright, so now all you got is speaking now. And since I got the extra karma points, just gonna increase some stats, even though I don't need them. Telestrian. And after we broke up the ritual, Dash chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Dash says something like, "I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done." It was very dramatic. That's about right. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So this nest is cleaned out and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with the newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success. Dash, Herr Brockhaus, is having it weaponized now for distribution to knight-errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses and must be dealt with immediately. What will happen then? That is for others to determine. People other than you. Still, you have turned a yeoman's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. What would you ask of me? I hear you have an opening for a new VP of Security. Not much, just McCluskey's badge. I want to get paid real money. These two are very hard to decide. McCluskey was such a pain, but the money, things I could do with the money. How many more adventures I could have. Oh God, revenge or money? Go with the money. Yes, I'm going with money. He smiles an icy smile. I would expect no less from you, Mr. Quoth. Please place a suitable bonus on our friend's cred stick. A bonus of such a size that additional negotiations are unnecessary. I have no interest in furthering our relationship. Yes, sir. He takes your cred stick and slots it into PDA 100,000. Looks like you two are best buddies now. Maybe I should have gone with a... Oh well. What's done is done. Coyote. Guess that's it, huh? You captured Sam's killer and now he'll get his justice. All that's left is to get paid. I guess so. It was a little more involved than I expected. Guess so. Tough week, huh? Gangers, hellhounds, and amok mental patients. Serial killers, ghouls, corporate deckers, extra-dimensional bugs, and an army of corp security. Yeah, I could use an app. I bet. Coyote grins first time. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco and head back to Union. Maybe watch a vid or trid or something. And I could use a long shower too. After that, you can learn the business, take over Miss Kubata someday. She gets a twinkle in her eye. Someday maybe, when the rest of my body is made of metal too, but not today. Today, I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Dash. You're quite a guy. I can honestly say I've never met an elf quite like you. Well, there goes Coyote. Who to go for next? Dresden! Oh, buddy, old pal. The little coroner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Dash, I was wondering, if I was going to see you again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. Just making more work for you. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. I guess so. Pops his eyebrows eager. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out at Snohomish, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. He leans in and whispers conspiratoriously, "You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?" "Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean." "That's what I thought." "Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right?" That was a double negative. So, the big question. What about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right I'm gonna collect. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the numbers Sam gave me. Can't use my comm link. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. I'll get around to it soon. Great. I'm sure there's other people you'll want to talk to first. Take care, Dash. Alright. Harlequin. The Painted Elf is watching the scene unfolding around the Universal Brotherhood with grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Okay. Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowds as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on the way right now. Think they can control the press? One way or another, they will. If they can't be manipulated, coerced, or bribed, they'll probably disappear quietly. There's more, though. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Notes the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between UCAS and Geyer. They're not going to trust what he's telling them, and frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. The FBI isn't stupid enough to ignore this. No, of course they're not. Government agencies are well known for their perspicacity. And there's no racism in government. That was wiped out in the 20th century. This is getting fun. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there, he's with Ares Macro Technology, enormous megacorp. Ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger, and the man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. It's called corporatism. Not from me. No, not from you. You're a runner. That's the idea. But it's not the giant machination it appears to be. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agencies, agendas, and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one dark lord controlling everything and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus. Alas. See you around, Harlequin. Klusky. Klusky's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Chube? Hey, McCluskey, I just spoke to Mr. Telestran. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. I did? I didn't hear about that. Yep, he said to go down to the station house right away. They're throwing a surprise party for you. Oh, Drek, I shouldn't have said anything. Heh, I'll surprise them then. For Jake. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? She's in custody now. Ah, justice is served. Scratches his mop of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Dash and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skim the surface. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team, and they specifically want elves. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going on at Carter Lake. The Tiers got it on total lockdown, no fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. There's always the Orc Underground. I haven't seen that yet, have you? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something's bound to come up, what'd you say? I'm in. Talk to you later. Good. We can hash it out over dinner. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. Phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on Dead Man's Switch. Call the law firm, finish the job. You tap on the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of a lawyer on the other end of the vidphone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Yeah. He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh hey, it's you, Dash, right? So you got Sam's killer, huh? Yeah, I got Sam's killer. That's great. Hold on, hang on. Let me slot Sam's video for you. He fumbles for a moment, and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes into static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam looks like Drek, same clothes, same background, probably shot in the same time as the first video. Hey buddy, looking good, looking good. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? Closes his eyes, shakes. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. Looks back at you, speaks soberly. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot, because I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right somehow. Pauses, tilts his head back, breathes, hitches in his chest. You're the only one who ever who ever tried to help me, ever. Except my sister. She tried, more than once she tried. I never let her though. Never let her in. I regret that a lot. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. God, listen, do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. Should know what for. She's Catholic. So she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. Strains himself, shakes it off. That grin is back. Anyway, you need to get paid? Which would be great, except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry. But hey, thanks again for giving a crap. But seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's gotta be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Just did it. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. So yeah, his family background. Yeah, found his half brother. I already got some money from him for doing a job. So yeah, that works. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what do you say? Thank you. He just said thank you. There we go. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle News Net reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Celestian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone is established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A major form of Project Aegis, called Babs 3, was eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. There you go. Harebrained Schemes. Jordan Wiseman. That's the original creator. That's one of the creators of Shadowrun. I think he was the only one, but like the major creator. I mean, or he's credited as a creator. So, Harebrained Schemes is a small team of passionate game developers led by Jordan Wiseman, the creator of Shadowrun, Crimson Skies, Battletech, Mech Warrior, and many other acclaimed properties. Founded in 2011, the Seattle-based studio is centered around collaboration between seasoned veterans and fresh talent. Yeah. There was a... No, for the Shadowrun games, Shadowrun Returns, there was an expansion pack, Shadowrun Dragonfall. That became, originally it started out as an expansion pack, but then it became a a standalone expansion, and that takes place in Germany. I don't know when I'm gonna do that one, but I'm planning on doing that one too. And there's also a third game that came out, or second if you think about it, but it's actually third in my opinion, which would be Shadowrun Hong Kong, and that one takes place in China. So thank you for everyone that watched this this Let's Play. Thanks, Dad, and thanks to my friends that supported me. Thanks to my mom who also supported me, my brothers. So to hurry this up, I'm just going to go ahead and have it go through. Yeah. 1.2.7. Sure are a lot of names though. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Y'all take care now, you hear?